we did nipa. One say so where's our son? So when you someone say wow Job 32 where's your son? My mama verse. Only bibiaka man verse. Why? Job 32.
Job 32.
Yes.
Okay, verse number 15.
Verse 15.
Was it on Abamuebu?
I said, make one cast out to a bigger question. Abamuebu. Abamuebu say, dear Bassner, kind of here. Was it on Abamuebu? I said, wow, to Abamuebu. No one will you. What will be some question? Now, Omanum sounds Asan. When no one summons Wassan. Now, someone can save you. That's what will be some question. Now, would know. Now, one will you. No, be some question. Menchana.
Yo, Ebusian 4. Me mamu nyina akwaba eba Free Mind Family eya na ebi contact me say omo subscribe na so say ya the video bi ato ha omo enya notification eno no ni abesa oti ase ne say me ni control over that na mum there are so many factors a ebetimi cause that say obe subscribe na so ya the video to ha unya notification ni di kan no say o subscribe na say we me bell icon na ya the video to ha. Sometimes you might see the video in your news feed. Now, so unya a home notification. And no a first reason. Second reason also by on say YouTube algorithm. No, or should I say Free Mind Family you 11.4k subscribers. So the video to her emma notification to all the 11.4k subscribers because anya omu ina na omu active. What you are saying? Abbreviano prioritize omu comment. Omo like omo engage channel no omo no ebe high priority nti say the video to her sound nkofo no and say saafo no na omo ensa eka notification nti so opese Free My Family the video to her na on sabeka notification abribia no engage this channel, comment and like and share and watch our videos on daily basis and after so obi ogrambo na when me a bell icon no comment like here bibia na so etomre bia eno no eya na system errors etomre bia na nensa anka notification nti eno no mention the need control over that nti ni ameka sure ne say so when you Free Mind Family ho na say u follow ye na say u pese u koso etie yensem na abribia no say mu nim say Free Mind Family we upload videos on daily basis nti each and every day no try as much as possible to visit this channel and check say yeah, the new update be abana say nebe ya won so no betimi ensa kan na o miss out on anything na no ebusuya Avraham Ben Moshe leader of Common Sense Family Avraham say boni dia na a Christopher ejai omo Bible no ato ho eninam eye Encyclopedia Britannica Avraham ye boni dia na enkremofo say onte Arabic into you have no right to criticize the Quran Avraham for these past years pressure or the ama ejidi for Ghana no ebusuya wayebi pa na ya na a Christopher binum grambo castle do omo a Christopher omo guso ekwa asori de na so Avraham ama omo esua de Avraham ama omo ni adaho because of Avraham unti enese bisabi asofo binum entumi emu omo tisese ne akane na omo ebu omo no enti whether good or bad Avraham Ben Moshe wayebi oyobi osesebi yetumi etu eche ema no ebusuya Avraham Ben Moshe or say the concept of God ayaton ama mansan no there is a problem with it or say God concept na ayaton ama ye no there is a problem with it ebusuya yene kayentie Avraham Ben Moshe na seria as usual George Free Mind machere madwin yenti Avraham
anafu boy bi kwa SD ena one girl bi omo eyi se polio se den omo bra ewie school e ba be ware a omo ko Pentecost elder nanimu a o se se me di Pentecost ni ba e be ma wu SD ni like they have the same Bible enkremofo division wom ba yo man krofo hu papa wonu say won kremoni bi ontun wale nwan kremoni bi je won kremoni ontun wale nwan kremoni division wom o bo mo ye very smart omo division no o ma na nye nun uko social media na nkremofo ne kura omo ko wo mugidie hu a omo yusu Hausa to omo ko na ti omo ade ase to omo ntokwa ne yente religion creates division to make sure say ugidi a wono de fa ugidie but you don't have the right to intimidate others and social speakers and me can tell me say me man be yen kremoni a mekọ gbonsam gem ohia no wa ba be ka kire me say e wo Quran ni mu say Allah say wo a opese oje wo no obeje wo na wo a onpese obeje wo no onje wo wo a Allah opese wo yera no obema wa yera wo opese oje wo no obeje wo I don't need this God nyame opese wo yera obema wa yera Obesa oji obejiwa. And me Avraham, and the will say me ran my the judgment day. Avraham go to hell. What have I done? Did I do anything wrong? It was your will for me to be this. Why do you want to put me into hell? To be saying maybe I'm going to inform to win something. Say come in kwa. Say I'm the judgment day. We are supposed to say damn why you to apply. Obesa we are supposed for. E be replay. Kwakwa bebem. Because this God created me out of my will. Gave me parents out of my will. I am living out of my will, surviving out of my will, and I will die out of my will. And you judge me say, I don't know, man, somewhere. Any, all about woman. Tina, a bank crash, you know, crash or boba. I can't know small seven. Anna, one way, I do a quacushian. Mom, Fred, Aquada, Adwa say Adwa. Me no mama babeshian, ya pesi o beba na woma. Mom beside the permission. Mokoshi atrona kranaba. Unu kwanso obono. Nti ne didie a responsibility. Also ma kran good education. No ma kran ho tono. San so na nyame obebo ye no. We be some question. Mo bi nkan chem se nyankopon na checheba. Se nyame bi ho no checheba dia that God is a partial and a wicked God. Edi enti
de bia no ye so ye ka se nyame na baba na enti.
Dabi nyame baba na bosom kra maba. Yenko bosom so nkoje abofra.
Nyame baba.
Nyame checheba. Wo low sperm count or low sperm count. Nyame na cheba. Onwewu a o se nyame na cheba. Eni se nyankopon na checheba. Look at the logic. Enkora ne guho e no nyankopon na cheche. Eni nyankopon fa akoda ba ko. E no de sa akoda we koto Bill Gates yiriyem. Bill Gates yiriyem eni ya wo sa abofra no. E no tam abofra ba ko. E no bodemini a ye rape no. Mad woman ye rape no. Nyankopon tam akoda ba ko. E de she mad woman yem se mad woman nwo abofra ne mebra. What kind of loving God is this? Nyame na cheba anka tutu ni ekobo ahyawa nyeso onyin se wo ba. Obi akwa adwaman Nyankopon sa tra asa akyerena. There obi no okra onyin se obeyi atu agu. So if there is a God who knows the future, ono no checheba. Who say abofri a wo de to dan na yemu dan na beyi na atu agu. Wo so se makyere ba. Do you hate that child or you hate Diana? It's the concept of nyame bi we wiem no be boa ye no. It doesn't exist.
Obi beka say me ready say me wo.
O say
obi beka say me ready say me wo nti da bia.
Nti awo ye ready ana nyame na cheche.
Oh, if you ask my ye wo no.
Yes.
Nyame cheba.
On cheba. Nyame cheba. Mountains kwa hwe gidi fu egu mountains.
I don't say nyame e no na
show me one reason why say nyame na cheba. Show me one.
Enkofo wo wiase mu a oma pre eba ho a obetumi akwakoye awie.
Okay.
The whatever the nyina no. Obi wa wakwakoye happen. Wakwakoye awie wo tue sika pempe.
Yes.
Ni nyina happen.
Yes, science there is a problem.
A problem.
Ono wo yire da no nyinsan ya. There is a problem. A law of nature.
Wakwakoye awie. First we face problems. Maso. Wakwakoye awie maso. Next year, at the age of 90, 90 crowd, maybe 60, 70.
Yeah.
Next year, Nikurene no koda. That's when you say, oh, park catcher say a science.
Obani a fertile, obewu.
Na fertile obewu no. All this while, me or you fertile, and I'm a one, but on to me. Akwakoye IVF
no matter IVF no matter when I was when you more obewu a science we have to study nature and then
I not see the case Yankopon or father boy on training them or no name
papa unensa no dia fa boba awobeba na Yankopon wa on to the
debut Yankopon boy
okay mami sa question
obi ani won
ya what twice ya won kra
mami say simple question Avraham hu nyameda
me won the dance me se ni
problem me hu nyameda. But
now you don't sound cheba.
Debbie. Yes, I'm okay. Yes, I'm okay. Avraham, they're okay.
Oh, yeah, them sound cheba. Me say.
Sisi ya tu me. Oprah Winfrey. So on we or you sick me. Yankopon ebo bi aba wiase say o wo the purpose or the aba.
E di enti no.
Obi wo no mo a. Why na adwene say ma wo say bra na be ware. Enti na obi wo no mo na ware obenye sikafo obenye whatever but still onye happy. No way, Jai.
Yankopon enisa.
Beba. Yankopon ebetumi aka akere wo say wo brother be wo na Doris wo nyesika. Yankopon betumi aka akere say wo sika bepem wo nyenya.
Do kan na magie to okan we he.
What you to?
Okan we he. Ji God free na ye ne say je wo obi obewiase a otumi nyama but onyesika. Men kasa nyame na say.
Why na boss ani pado?
We don't know.
You don't know, sir.
They didn't say perform your new share and okay. Okay, Mamisa, one simple question. Pacho, someone said to me, what twins? No more can. Yeah, to me, what twins? Yeah, what twins? Never saw one. Never saw one.
Sir, kind of, your friend said, lie your baby. Ya wo wo ya catch us saying yami wa na yami no
o se ya catch them enye de ya catch them o
ya wo no
mema de ne nkoye se mema de ne nkoye se me se yami ni ho mema de ne nkoye se me se yami bi ni ho but I make catch one say the concept of there is God no there is a problem with that. Mamisa simple question, mamisa simple answer. Can there be an existence without a creator? Bibi betumi awo ho abrawo bo ade ni ho
obade no wo
bibi sabium bibi betumi exist
obade no wo ho
meba
the inventor no
meba
e wo ho no
bibi betumi awo ho abrawo bo ade ni ho. Can there be an existence without a creator?
Yes, of course.
Once there is an existence, there is a creator.
Yes.
Does your God exist?
Yes, of course.
Who created him?
Who created him?
That's the problem. So when there is an existence, there must be a creator. And you tell me your God exists, then who created your God? When you tell me nobody created your God, then your God is an atheist. Your God doesn't even believe there is a God who can create him. Just an atheist. To me say maybe there is a brain in my head. But the king say so it doesn't change anything. Omo aduane ni, omo mpaboa nche, onye ka kwan, on si school. On be ye president, on be ye minister. Sa nyankopon onye inventor, on invented microphone, onye laptop, onye iPhone, and you no be a Facebook. And no they all the ability. I mean say I believe in you because I created you.
What the magia to one of my adreno? It is adreno and yajuma. What the neighbor bread? Simple. So let's use the brain. Show me one thing in this room. Hey, God the creative. Show me one thing here. The whole building, light your boha, paint your waha, phone a branch your crate. What you two say now?
Oh, I know you believe. I believe.
Oh, okay.
Believe the 50-50. One say I know, and I believe. I know Nanado is the president, but I believe there is God. We don't believe Nanado is the president.
Because who God is that?
Yeah, who did that?
Until I don't believe no.
And you mean believe?
Oh, okay.
Believe means 50-50.
Okay.
Okay. So what's my
But you don't know, sir, there is a God.
I don't know. Me who did that? Me need proof. Me need
evidence.
Me who did that? Maintain the casa that. Me share the baby other. So your back or your brema or your kusi or your krante or your working. But so this amazing universe, and they said the universe need operate here. Okay. There must be a super intelligence.
Avraham, somebody ain't share that. But now you know, said there is a name called Fifi Pratt.
You ain't share that. You exist because people know you, and I was seeing your videos and I saw your picture. So now you will prove me evidence. Say, me who Michael Jackson that.
Okay.
But I don't believe. I know Michael Jackson existed. Me who the video.
Okay.
See, things that we have proof no, and you can say I know.
Okay.
Me go UK that, but make me UK assembly. We will prove evidence or that and sanity. We have limited knowledge about the creator, but see creator nasia we have to study creation. Tina kofa science ba ye no. Eye den nsuo to, eye den edua kura nyini, emmoa eye den e biyevi, enipa wi accident ne ye wa ha. I was saying make this world a better place.
Mr. Bokete.
That was an excellent presentation from the leader of Common Sense family, Avraham Ben Moshe. Now, Avraham submission mono. Adeba kwa meneno enya adwin ebesi I don't seem to agree with him. They say so I say once there's a creation there must be a creator. And say once a body or there was enya obo ade a hono and as a comment me who say a flawed kakra according to me. Ni enti me who say a flawed ni say wuntimi nyi ni say bibi betimi a create ne ho and as a universe no eno na ebaaye. And I said the universe is self-creating as a wuji this a compulsory or say ubi or what or boy universe no there. And yeah, now in the same logic or sense, you know, unyamina wokan in one seven no so no. I was say ubi a bono. Let's say your God cannot also simply come just like that. What you must hear. So obviously say once there's a creation, there must be a creator there. Then your God is, in this case, is equally a creation. Because without him being a creation, how did he come into existence? Let's say, God knows any God, and also God knows any God. Yeah, can say that now say, to go in that long chain of thing. But for the sake of, you know, our limited knowledge and understanding, let us just simply accept or blindly accept to say, now, there's difference between knowing and believing. And Avraham tell you so example say, do you believe Nanado is the president of Ghana, or you know he's the president of Ghana? In this case, you don't believe, you know he's the president. Knowing comes with evidence, but believing does not. So in the presence of know or to know, no belief becomes irrelevant. What you must say is when you don't know, when you are not so sure, that is when belief comes to play. The reason we say we believe in God, no cry, say we don't know God, we've never seen God, and we don't know whether God exists or not. That is why we say we believe. Do you know God? And do you believe in God? So let us first of all understand that. And also now, Presenter was trying to push Abraham to accept, say, the God of the Bible probably exists or something. Also, he was pushing him, say, and I know I say, it shouldn't be say it should be and I say no discover it should not be because the fact is say na your parents were equally products of indoctrination or victims of indoctrination. Inti the programming na impacted that programming into you. It has got nothing to do with the truth. Neither has it got anything to do with providing evidence and saying maybe what you must hear. That is what I want you guys to understand. And now let us logically examine in the first place, within our own family as human beings. Ena echere wo se o maame no papa nie anase ye wo no eye wo busuafo ena eche wo tena ase echere wo se kwaku amakojo yawa davi anase emefa o maame ena o papa nie enye wo busuafo na echere wo enye onuanom na echere wo wangaza unyi no. You came to realize, say, these are your parents. That is why I always advocate for self-realization or to know thyself. Say, can say to know thyself. To know thyself is to know, say, you are God. You are part of the universe. The universe is there because you are there. You are there because the universe is there. We interdepend on each other. We are interconnected in one way or the other. Everything we see here is playing a role in sustaining this universe or in sustaining this planet. What you must say, whichever energy, whichever force that might have brought this universe into existence, that God is inside of you. That God is inside of me. That God is inside each and every creation or anything we see around us. Until we are gods. What must say? Nothing I can Bible no cramba baby. I say we are gods. And nothing Jesus. See, I just impose Jesus by we say Jesus can say wa nyama onyan wa nyama me. Edi beta Jesus kasa. Jesus kasa because on him say onu Jesus no unhu no baby a. Onu Jesus no onika na ne car tie apai amafro say be change the time no. Onu Yesu chese oni ntade bi no aka se ne ntade ayefi etibisi na toma no onu Yesu unhu no bia na there's nothing you can do for onu Yesu nti onu Yesu no so person uye bibi man na do it for your brother, do it for your sister, do it for your next door neighbor. It is a dimpo say if we are even to blindly accept and believe, we say yes baby we are say yes me obetche ya need love. For us to love each other, for us to love ourselves. Yes, say yes, no, he was like me. Yes, no, was like Avraham Ben Moshe, people who are fighting against the system. Because yes, when he came to fight against the Pharisees. The Pharisees were the chief priests and the rulers and the people who were in control of the system. You don't need an organized system to worship or know God. You don't need an organized religion to understand God and to do things for God. Ni awase wo ye as nipa ni say what you want others to do unto you, do it unto others. Whatever you want to do it for God, do it for your next door neighbor. No tell oka say wa nya ma onua no wa nya ma me. Say wa nya ma onua no wa nya ma me. But ene no organized religion has made it seem say no matter how good you are, once you don't call yourself a Christian, once you don't subscribe to a religion, people see you to be the worst person ever, no matter how good you are. But once you call yourself a Christian, you can be the worst person ever and people will still love you simply because you call yourself a Christian. That is how religion has come to divide us, and that is how religion has come to destroy our way of thinking. And so from Africa, we already had that belief in God. Nyame no a belief, a imagination. On say nipa yehu say you asase so no. There are so many questions I bisa ye ho. Asase cry den e be just and nam kwan be so ne baaye university ifrihi ne baaye ye bisa ye ho so many questions. Ye nya answer bia ama ye ho. Into the simple answer we give ourselves is say there should be a supernatural being out there who created everything, and that supernatural being must look like us because we say we are more superior than any living thing on this planet. One katafakwa dream say sounds like if lions and animals were able to imagine like the way we do, and a lion will see God to be a very big lion, a supernatural lion who is above destruction, who is an immortal and who can never be destroyed. Sounds like a buffalo will see God to be a supernatural, huge, gargantuan buffalo who is going to judge all buffaloes during the judgment day. Sounds like a ngokoni mpete ene mpataku so me say omu nyankopon say pataku kese pete asabi na pampam. Aka pete so me say omu nyame pete na pampam pa a o ti say pete o won takra ne bibia ti say pete pepepe. Oh, enti sani Bible ne ka say in the beginning God created man in his own image, Obwa. And the opposite of it. In the beginning, man created God in his own image. And notice that the God of the Bible has human characteristics. Or you're jealous. And we say, Nyamia onwa kobo ne bonsam. Owie yen so a wentme ne bonsam na antena and oto bonsam no bre yen. Na owie yen so asaka che ne man say, mato bonsam no abremu nti wo a woni ma obetena ho ama bonsam no adada wo no. That mesh with them forever and ever. Nyame no the character in the Bible no crabo chese or limited. Emra na Sodom and Gomorrah for di bone o ka se wate se bibi se koso Sodom and Gomorrah nti wo si fom akakọ se nya wate no ye no kra na se nka wan si fom mpo a anka ontimi ehunu nya ekoso Sodom and Gomorrah. Akwa se wote Accra na wo ka se wate se bibi koso Kumasi nti wo kwakọ se ye no kra na se wo ye nipa wo ye limited. Without you moving to Kumasi you can never know and see what is going on in Kumasi. It is Nyankopon that starts by the dia, then God is equally limited. It was say, okay, Bible now you even tend to wonder say it is Nyankopon pan the way yes how the way it is Nyankopon pan the behavior say why? Because man created that God in his own image out of his own imagination and not the other way around. So the God character in the Bible, the God character in the Quran is nothing but a figment of human imagination. What am I say? This is Sanyami bi ohompo a Sanyami no onye nia o Quran no onye nia o Bible no Sanyami no nyami bi a owo bibie mu akwese bulb and the electricity. Nia ema bulb no eso no electricity. You cannot see the electricity, but without the electricity the bulb cannot light. It is nyami bi oho that God is like the electricity, which is a perfect example. Energy and bringing everything we see into existence. It has got nothing to do with a human being sitting in heaven with angels and in a gated community in the first place. Grab, you say heaven gate. Why does it need a gate? Why does it need a wall? And anything that has a gate has a wall. Why does God need a wall to protect him? So we know that the purpose of walls is to protect our properties and ourselves. It is why does that heaven need a wall? Who is God afraid of? Who is God protecting himself from? Say the God character in religion is nothing but a figment of human imagination. Wake up. Wake up. Obika say onyi nyame a all Bible no mu ni a. E no just say onyi nyame ni o. Na opeso che say nyame na onim no enye sa nyame no na Bible no ka ne ho asem no. Nyame na Bible no ka ne ho asem no krampo no. Eye Israel fo nyame. Say ye je say ohompo a Israel fo nyame. E no ye kremuni. On say na Avraham kase even enkremo some krampo division which is true. Ye wo Ahmadiyya Muslim, ye wo Sunni Muslim, oko Arab memo a enkremo suma omo practice wo Arab memo no enye the same Islam and I practice wo Africa na say Ghana. And then one two point Dubai ni Kuwait and they ask them, the Arab man does not care about the black man. The Arab man does not respect the black man, whether you're a black Muslim or whoever you are. They don't give a damn about you. That is why they don't even allow you to marry their wives or to marry their women. Sorry, they don't allow you to marry their women. Okwa brochira friends okwa Arab men wa who be ni kra who be men omo man no kra say woni need nkomo. They will not even give you the chance. What you see, but mu now claim that you are worshiping one Allah and you are all under the cover of one Quran and being or following one prophet called Muhammad. And so in this case, you know, say you guys are the last grade of citizens in your own religion. The Arab man does not respect you, does not recognize, does not even know you exist. Oh, move back okra. Now, so most sorry. Now, mo say wallahi kan kudi, wallahi kan kudi, wallahi kan kudi, wallahi no minia. Arab ni no one say wallahi bio. He doesn't care about you, black Muslim. And he said, mo say, Muslim Allah bakuna say, your door. Then why don't they allow you guys to marry their women? Why don't you intermarry? Why don't they respect you? Why don't they regard you? And once we are black Muslim, and the moment you travel to any of the Arab countries, you are supposed to be welcomed with joy. You are supposed to give in a free stay because you are equally part of them. You are also a Muslim. But in this case, it's not like that. The same thing applies to Christianity. Bible say ye nkraman ye Gentiles bisa wo say e dey ve bone pa na ye amamemu for ye the God of Israel tia na otan is afre say nkraman Gentiles ni ade. And Jesus was even unwilling to perform miracles to even people who were not Israelis or people who were not from Israel. And that the woman who went to him for a miracle or say or say it is not good for us to take the food meant for the children and give it to the dogs. And was saying I am a crime at least crime no say master no did what table so and popo one be good table na say no crime no so fedi. And I say you would just say GDA pa bisa wo say e dey be na yen amamemu for no ye dey be born na ye tia Israel na mini na on pay asem na our friend crime na our friend Gentiles. And no crap just say the moment you subscribe to Christianity, the moment you are black person, you from a Christian, you have accepted slavery. You have accepted to be the most inferior, the last grade of human beings under the Christianity setup. What you must say? In our own culture, we were royals. And I told you royalty to baby to train just to go and be slaves in another man's culture, in another man's religion. It doesn't make sense. Nyansa bia enim se bimprediasa de busuafo mumiema yeni na ho ena na Avraham ka se enye nyame bi na cheba sa concept of nyame cheba ye nyai ka se nyame cheba dia enyenka there should be no barren person on this planet because the moment nyame bema akosua eba na wa ama eba no na se wasisi ama wa chese wa discriminating against ama. So why would God not give somebody a child? Enye nyame bi na maba se nyame na maba dia ho na de akwada eto sebi ahyawofo eyem anase ashawuni eyem ashawuni betimi akwakobo adwaman na ye de akwada atonimu bema bi betimi arepi oba na wanyinsan what mase bema bi betimi arepi oba na wanyinsan obi betimi apekwan bi so e de nyamba enti saa nkwada no so no nyame no de betina ode nkwada ma sebi obi a akwakobo adwaman enti obi akwakobo adwaman na se saa adwaman no mpo nyame empe adwaman nyame chese on pan ni nye ho na obi bo na dama wi na nyankopon sa de akwada asa da nipa na se where is the logic in this ye be won tafo bi na omaka bom omuti eye baako what is omuti no akabom. It takes the intervention of science, it takes the intervention of medical doctors to be able to separate them. It dey better nyame de akwada oye error beto yefunumu dey better nyame de akwada oye sickle beto yefunumu ni aye nyina enim ni se ena ni aye nyina ebeti edi ehu adanse ni se eye bema no oba na ehiem se ne be ya akwada betimi aform ewo oba wumbumu na through the process of formation anything can go wrong. Ntubo say bibi betimi atochima na obewo akwada no na wanya defect bi. It has got nothing to do with God, neither has it got anything to do with nyame na cheba nyame bia ni wo cheba bi nwa yina ho obi nso tumi claim say okokonfo okojeba saa conform onyankwada no wohen a wode to obi yam say mo say nyame na cheba dia conform no nso onyankwada no wohen a wotumi de nkra ne to obi yam muyema yani na ho abusua muma yema yani ena ho na yemu say nyame bi ohompo a that God has no bearing in our lives. Oh sorry enye nyame na feed you nyame ontwa wo be osema ontwa wo dan ka ena wonya hwe ma me hu say nyame bi aboa me da nyame ni man say nipa na boa me ameti nipa na boa me My followers no be very good. I'm boa me okwan bebre so, and I always appreciate them. Nyame emwa me da nipa ne boa me. Enti nyame ni man say nipa ne boa nipa. That is why we see service to mankind, the service to God. It is now something for ni wamu nyame. Now each and every tribe we saw God through our own culture and through the eyes of nature. Now every forfeit omu nyame mawu and can for say atana no more. And something for say unyankopon otwedi ampon kwame. What you say now will be a wo de wa wo si friend nyame. Now something for nka say every for ama meje unyankopon otwedi ampon kwame antuma omu wa ombehye obonsam dem. Debi. Though we had our own issues, as in tribal wars, and even those tribal wars were wars of conquest, and they were not religious wars. But then religion about be divided massively to the point is say obi sorry no time speaker amount speaker to say why onu nyame no antuma wu obeshe. This is intimidation of the highest order. That is why we don't have peace in our society these days. That is why you hear of bombings and all these things everywhere, because everybody wants to forcibly impose his belief on somebody. Ebusia, which kind of world have we created for ourselves? Isan GDA binti. It's not the belief in God being we are killing each other. It is a God people who are. Would that God be happy seeing his children killing each other because of him? Why don't that God come out to say, hey, me mamunya nyamoya no na me owa mpawate. Osu we na pese mu nyamo somte mu nyamunya we actually de na mu. Why can't that God talk? God is not a dumb. Nyankopon onye mumu. Bible no Nyankopon Old Testament no kasa na o very vocal. Or say Adam, where are you? We nyame with me kasa. Why is he not talking today to address all these issues that humanity is facing? And no crab just say nyame bia ni wa baby o menua money na what nipa you don't know how we ended up here na you ya ne say wa how we are living till ye wa how we are living there. Let us be good to each other so we are see a better place for ourselves. It's as simple as that. Na inya sa nyame concept no say nyame bi o ho sa nyame no is the most ye can a symbol of incompetence. A God of the Bible, God of religion is the most incompetent being on this planet. Nyame otumite so na ne ma dakom. Nyame oto na just ne ma mess up every aspect of life. Ne ma bre na nyame to heaven no enjoy. Nyame otumi boni bonsam or boni Lucifer. Na Lucifer eso itia no wentimi akunu na wasa to Lucifer we dia bre ne ma. Oto ne bre ne ma no asa twa ne ho ofa ne ho as a sacrifice to himself. Sacrifice no crab we cram na free cram na money cry bobo. So if we are talking about incompetence, the God of the Bible is the icon of incompetence. O say money na ho. Say nyame bi o say nyame bi ni ho me hu say nyame bi si manufacture plane. And I mean who say nyame bi si story building. And I mean who say nyame bi e guru aduane. And I mean who say nyame bi enema ye hu nyina no nipa na ye money na ho. Na yen embracing humanity. Let us be more of humanity conscious than to be God conscious. That is the only time that we will be able to have a near perfect society. It's as simple as that, Ebusia. Me do as say wa me. Do as say wa tie me. My name is George Freemind and you are part of the Freemind family. And see you in my next video. Have a nice time. Have a lovely day. Peace, bless up. Bye.
It's a lie. Obia sorry Osinya mi afrena Obia sorry Osimedie mi nyame nipa o Maka yate Nemo me ba magina ya juma Ebisa jina ya juma Wadi no bebrenti Mini abai Mini ambeme Nyame frobia ye Wadi o magina na mai Nyame frobia ye Wadi o mefru na namwai When now Mami when now When now Papi when now